Praying in English, Aramaic, Coptic, and Arabic, leaders of these historically quarreling churches made a show of brotherhood. It was the first time they came together to Washington. Their followers have been fleeing Islamic militants in Iraq and Syria after being told to convert or face death. Last year, scores of Coptic churches in Egypt were destroyed, allegedly by Muslim Brotherhood supporters. Speaking in a congressional auditorium, Maronite Patriarch Mar Bishara Boutros Rai said the violence against Christians is painful enough.
But what makes more painful still is the fact that such a human tragedy has been taking place under the very eyes of the world, which up to now has been simply watching those atrocities from the sideline.
Armenian Orthodox Patriarch Aram I said Christians are facing true evil.
The violence, persecution, massacre, these are the different dimensions and manifestations of evil. Therefore, this is not only a Christian problem, this is a human problem.
The goal of this summit is to highlight the dire situation of Christians in the Middle East, and there is indeed a great deal of concern about it among Congress's overwhelmingly Christian members. Many came to show their support, but New Jersey Representative Chris Smith said he'd already held nearly 100 hearings on the matter.
It is not for lack of knowledge, it is for lack of commitment that Congress and the President have not stood up consistently, predictably, to speak out on behalf of the persecuted Christians in the Middle East.
But after listening to the speeches, Syriac Catholic leader Yusuf III Yunan was optimistic.
They all are convinced that the United States has to defend the rights of those defenseless.
Thousands of Yunan's flock have been forced from their homes in northern Iraq, and he hopes the U.S. will do more to help Kurdish and Iraqi forces restore security so they can return. Jerome Socolovsky, VOA News, Washington.